Will that do? There. Can't see there. Whatever. I'm live anyway. There's no one here, it's just me. That's fine. Kind of how I like it. Oh shit, I've totally not prepared for this. Hey Sally Kelly. I have totally not prepared for this at all. Oh, like an idiot. Need a box. So I'll be with you in a moment. Box. That's what I need. Hello. Oh, so hi Gemma, hi Laura, hi Andrea, hi Sue, Sally Kelly, that's everyone. And if that's not everyone, then say hello. Why are you scared? Now you're a celebrity, you have to be ready for anything. Oh, that was a planned moment just then. Honestly, I planned that. I did get a drink, so I'm planning that's it. Hi Richard Payne. Hi Andrea. Oh, Andrea Hills and Andrea's Attic. Hey. Lots of Andreas in today. So I spent £65 on a big bag of jewellery. Some people, I may have told this, but I went into a shop the other day, and a charity shop, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm prepared to buy all of your jewellery off you because, you're not selling. And I didn't say that, but they know that they don't sell a lot of it. And so he was like, oh, I'll sort you out some. And then I went in there, and he basically a box about this size of it, all tangled and messy and everything. And then this box of special stuff, which wasn't that special at all, it was shit from China. And for all of it, they wanted about £120 off me. And I was like, sorry, I'm not prepared to spend that much because I couldn't see the value in it. And the guy kind of spoke to me as if I was sort of ripping them off, that I should have been doing them a favour. So I felt a bit guilty from that. Hi Peter. Yay. Yes, looking forward to seeing that video. Enter Shikari, that's the one, isn't it? Like and sub to Peter, because he's fab. Hey Trey S, how's it going? Yeah, so then I went into another charity shop today, and I was kind of having a little bit of a, not a whinge to the lady, but I can talk to her, she's a nice lady. And I said about buying all this jewellery, and she's like, well, do you want to buy ours? I was like, oh, okay, well, let's have a look. And she pulled out a few bags and a little basket and stuff, and I was like, how much do you want? She goes, £65. Like, that's a lot better than 120. So I was like, yeah, go on then, because I could already see that it's more cared for, that it's not tangled, and that actually there's a decent amount of it for £65. So shall we take a look and see what we've got? I'm going to leave this random recycling bag to a bit later, and let's just tip it out and see. So this should be fun. Oh, blimey, okay. Right. I know, right, look, do you want a first little look? It looks very misty. There's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Just think of it as atmosphere. It's atmosphere, okay? So this is stuff. It might be because it's a bit warm in the house, maybe, and so I don't know. It's at least this bit a bit clear, at least. I mean, you can see something, can't you? It's not just like, okay. I haven't got a smoke machine on or anything. So I've got a box over there, and I will use this bag as well. And in the box, I'm just going to put stuff that I'll probably put into lots. Does my lens need a wipe? Let's see. Does that help? Is that any better? Ooh, and you got 7 bags of clothes for 30 quid. Nice one. Show us later. Did that make things any better? It did. Oh, so it's literally just, I've got a mucky phone. Is that what you're trying to say? That's just charming. Oh, she's a man. She's a man. Don't show your bum. Come here. She's come on. Come on. This is my cat. She's only got one eye. You're so pretty though. You're so pretty. Does anybody want a Maine Coon cat, by the way? We're trying to find a home for a beautiful Maine Coon cat, and we can't have her here because, but she's 13 years old and she's beautiful. So if anybody wants a Maine Coon cat, let me know. We need to rehome her by the end of the week. Right, so shall we start taking a look? I don't know whether it's going to be worth both of our time showing you everything, so I might just be flinging some stuff straight away into my job lot thing, just because I could already tell that, you know, there's some just job lot stuff. Right, who haven't I said hello to? Hello Alan, hello Jason and Twistle, if I haven't said hello. I know I've said hello to Peter Ray, I know I said hello to Heather. That'll be a cell separate. Okay, oh my god, there is actually tons of this, which is great. This is what I wanted, see? They've already, like, they've got their tags left on them as to what they were going to sell them for. And, Christ, that is just, that's gross, isn't it? But hey-ho. So, Anna, it's a cancer research and I know she looks after her stuff. So, I'm quite happy to spend that much on these things, you know. If I come across anything unusual and vintage, I will let you know why it is, why I think it's vintage or why I think it's unusual or worth a little bit more. I am dividing them into things I will sell separately and things I will sell as a job lot. That might just go in a job lot. You should also make up like a crafter's lot as well, so anything that is broken or just beads and stuff, I will put in a separate little lot as well and sell them separately as a crafter's lot. Now this looks quite nice. So what we've got here is a whole bunch of what looks like very good faux pearls. Don't think they're real. Obviously the way to check to see if they're real is to put them on your teeth. To be fair, that does feel a bit gritty, so I think the occasional one might be real pearl and then mixed in with faux pearl ones. But that is really nice. They were trying to sell that for £1.50, which actually is quite a bargain on its own. That's quite pretty. I like that, so that's a sell separate. That's very nice. The very nice ones I'll put in a tiny little box. Okay. That's cute. I'm happy with that one. I think that's got to be a tenner in that one straight away because that's very nice. What have you guys all been up to today then? Have you missed me? Have you? Right. Ooh. Okay. Tangly wangly. Widdly diddly. Okay, not everything is beautifully detangled, but still, that's quite nice. That'll be a sell separate. That's nice glass beads with like sort of shambhala type ones. But that's pretty enough to sell on its own. It looks vintage, but it's not, because you know how you can tell it's not vintage? Because it's got a lobster clasp. It's got a lobster. Oops. Hang on. Oh, I've got scissors. That helps, doesn't it? Let's nip that off there. There we go. So you can see it properly now. That's quite nice. That's a sell separate. Not vintage, but still. And then that one, nice enough, but it'll just go in a craft lot. I mean, in a job lot. When I'm looking at these as well, I'm looking to see if any of them have got names on them. So not just like Marks and Spencer's and Next. I mean like designer sort of names. That's just awful. And these will all go in a job lot together because one, I can't be bothered to untangle, and two, there's nothing particularly special there that I can see. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's ugly, but that's an unusual piece that someone might want. They're just plastic in there. They're not stones or anything, but that's quite a nice collar length necklace. That's all right. That'll be a sell separate. as probably will that one. That's quite pretty. Little turquoise stones on there, little choker necklace. So they're quite cool. Oh, I've got a little nautical sailing thingy, but this is just you can tell it's a cheap China thing, I should imagine. It's not signed, but it has got a nice clasp, a tiny little box clasp, which makes me think that possibly the pendant on it that feels really cheap has been put on this necklace, that they didn't come together. But anyway, that'll just go in a lot, as will all bits like, that's nothing special, that's probably just from Claire's accessories and stuff, so they'll go in a lot. Haven't seen anything vintage just yet, but I say that and then something vintage pops out. Ooh, so a multi-strand necklace, vintage, because it's got that on it, and because you can just kind of tell by the style as well and the feel. That's kind of fabulous. So that'll go into my vintage stroke nice pile. So we like that. We've got something vintage. That's a good start. We still got. Get a cup of tea, folks. Settle in. We're here for the duration. I was meant to be going out tonight to a thing where I had to pretend to be sociable and get along with people and brown nose and stuff, and you know what? I couldn't be bothered. My best jewellery sale, in a kind of a bag sort of similar to this, long was this lovely Art Deco, and well, it's just plastic and metal necklace, but they were ovals with little flowers carved out with them. And I think I sold that one for £50. It went to America, and it was absolutely beautiful. That was really, really nice. So more just, that's Tibetan silver, that, not actual silver. Other than that, I've had some really nice modern day jewellery. I can't think of the brands now. I had this random plastic one, which was just a pair of lips, and it ended up being by this like fabulous modern day designer. I think I got £30 for that. Oh, and I bought a little fairy brooch, which had been put in the kids section of a charity shop. And that was £1.99. Popular. And they ended up, I bought two of them, and I sold one for 30 and one for 25, and they ended up going to Russia, I think. So just random collectible QVC jewellery. Ugly as anything. Statement necklace. All the stones are there. Ugly, but I will sell that one separately because sometimes ugly sells, which is great. This one just standard, I mean, they're nice enough kind of necklaces, but I'll probably lock them up for someone else to have fun with. This is quite pretty. This could possibly be silver, because that's quite nice. They're like tiny little glass stones in it's either going to be silver or silver plate, like little oval. Can't see any markings as yet, but that's definitely one I'll keep separate and test to see if it is actually silver. That's quite pretty. You find lots of ones like this is just a chain and a little drop, but that's probably either Claire's accessories or something mass produced from China, so that'll go in a lot. I mean, they're nice enough, but not special enough for me to want to sell on their own. So this is kind of Art Deco style, but it is modern. Again, it's probably a Claire's accessories type, but it is. Ooh, look at it sparkling. That's quite nice, but again, not something that I would sell separately, so I'll put that in a lot for someone else to enjoy. Just a metal necklace, nothing interesting. This is quite nice. We've got some amber coloured beads. Obviously amber is like quite popular anyway. That might be something I'd consider selling separately, because that's a nice pretty amber colour glass. And glass beads are quite nice to sell anyway. Nice bit of weight to them. And then this stretchy material. No, sorry, straighten a lot. That might even just go in a crafter's lot. Mother of pearl shell type effect necklace. That would be a lot. We've got some faux pearls, but that's a vintage one, so that'll keep that separate. Oh, Nick has just messaged me going, when are you live next, Lex? I'm live now, Nick. Can someone message Nick, please, and say I'm live right now? Purple beads, nothing interesting. Go in there. Ooh, so we've got some nice multicolour. This is pretty. This is vintage. Yay for the vintage. Okay, so we've got like petrol kind of coloured seed beads. Ooh, they're super sparkly. That's pretty. So another multi-strand one. It's got the old style clasp on it. There's no maker's name or anything. That's quite nice, isn't it? Nick and Andrea Hills. Anna Steve Green. Hello. Did you get my message then? I psychically kind of shouted out to you then. I spent £65 on jewellery from a nice charity shop person today. And from what I've gone through so far, I've already got my monies back. So that's always good. And I'm finding nice little treasures in here. And then some, like, not quite so interesting, such as this, which will just go in a lot. I have got a lot of jewellery listings anyway of costume jewellery, so to be honest, because I've got a lot of them, I probably won't sell a lot separately. So even though there's some really nice stuff in here, I say nice and then I find something like that. How is there so much jewellery in Pretend? I don't know. But yeah, because I've got so much jewellery anyway, I'll just put these up as lots and people can buy them and deal with them themselves, bangles. Just because I don't have the time to do it. I was meant to, like I was saying, I was meant to be at a BBC thing tonight, but I wasn't feeling the energy to go out brown nosing and stuff. This is just Marks and Spencer's. So I decided not to waste my mental energy on it. I couldn't do it. Not quite so nice necklace, and that might actually be broken, so that might be one for a crafter's lot. But I'd much rather be here with you guys, he said, especially Sue. Oh, plastic faux pearls. There's always some plastic faux pearls everywhere. Nice amber colour. That might be a sell separately, see? Because that's actually quite pretty. It's just plastic, but that's quite nice. People like amber colours because it looks well classy. So that might be a sell separate. Oh, this looks a bit vintage. Anybody else buffering? Might be me buffering. Ooh, right. This is vintage, but it's skanky vintage. Unfortunately, it's faux pearls. They've got knots in between, so there are some age to it, and little spacers. But the faux pearls themselves are proper dirty, and the paint is coming off them. So that'll go into a broken vintage lot. Oh, Gemma is buffering too. Sorry if it's me that's the problem. So is me. Not you, it's me. Gonna photograph a pile of old tats. Nick, you carry on. 4 pills, I see more than BCP. You're just too funny. You know that. Too funny. Ooh, this is a weird one. That's kind of nice and sparkly. Again, that's really pretty, but I won't bother selling that one separately. Someone else could have the pleasure of that. Ooh, that's quite nice. We've got some silver. Yay. Okay, so is this a Maltese cross? I think. It's a Maltese cross on a little chain, and on the tiny little thing there, which you can't see. I really should get my loop, shouldn't I? That is stamped 925 silver. So sterling silver. Hooray! So that's nice. So yes, thank you, Jason. That is a Maltese cross. Silver Maltese cross. Thank you very much. That's got to be about £10–12 in that, surely. Don't call me Shirley. Huh? Oh dear, you gotta be with film students today. Yeah. Just some beads on a bit of string. That's all jewellery is, beads on a bit of string. Okay, here's another interesting thing. Should be watching live stream. Nearly got run over. Well, yes, that is your own fault. Okay, another vintage piece. Do you know what? I hate the word piece. I hate it when people say, like, this is a vintage piece. And it sounds so... Hi, Stu. Oh, yes, you met up with people today. That's lovely. Did you go to the pub, Sue? Did you have a gin? You should have had a gin. Right, this is a mustard seed in a bit of glass. And then there's like a little prayer sort of thing next to it. And it says, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible unto you. So if you are a bit like mustard, everything's groovy. I think that's what it says. But that's vintage, so keep that separate. And that's true. Nick is busy listing now, so if anybody wants to have a chat about him, please feel free. This is really pretty, like tiny faux pearls. That's gold plated. You can tell it's gold plated rather than just gold tone, because there's just a nicer luster to it. Oh, Sue, you should have let us know what table you were at in Wetherspoons, and we could have sent you drinks. Do that next time you need that. Just a metal necklace with glass beads on it. This is a Claire's accessories number, you can kind of tell. So, yeah. These are going in job lots. Job lots I'll sell by the kilo. I would have sent you peas. I would have sent you a drink as well, and some peas on the side. This is a big faux pearl. Big faux pearl. Oh, hi Brian, how are you? Yes, I spent £65 on jewellery from a charity shop and still got all of this left. So, you know, get comfy. Oof. And this is my cat. This is Shizuma. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Do you do anything else by the key? Please. Chat to me later. And that'll be a no, obviously. No. Ooh, weird stretchy thing. No, thank you. Yes, hi Brian. How are you? Electronic firing squad. Oh, that's just a whole bunch of shop bangles. Was that shop? No, it was a different shop because I was in the different shop and we were chatting about this and about how kind of offended I was by his reaction. And then she went, oh, you can buy my jewellery if you want. Thank you. That's kind of cool. Bit brutalist, textured, battered. It's not vintage, but it's still cool. So that one I might just sell separately. So yeah, she brought out a whole bunch of stuff, and I could tell straight away that it was kept nicer, that it was nicer quality. It wasn't going to be a nightmare to deal with and untangle or find some value in. So I was like, yeah, go on then. Just a little green sparkly thing. He was a pillock. I did think twice about going in the shop today, and then I just went, oh, looks vintage, but it's modern. But I thought, like, no, because if you get scared the first time, you'll never go back in there again, and you'll have the fear of it. So I just went, sod it, and went in, and it was okay. He didn't say anything to me, and neither should he. Hey, this is another nice vintage one. So again, this is all faux pearl on here. I know pillock is such a good word. Faux pearl and little bits of what look like some kind of crystals and some moss agate maybe. Well, I've got some books, but mainly it's from sometimes watching Margaret, Texas Girl Treasures, and Kelly knows a lot as well about jewellery. And I guess just from, I did do jewellery design at A level, so I suppose I learned a little bit then as well. Stars, blah blah. So, and that's a little double cherry thing. So I guess I had that sort of background, stretchy things. Bye, Steve. Get home safe now. Don't die on the way, Steve. Oh, God, if he does now, that's totally my fault. I take that back. Hi, Claire. Some weird thing. I'm gonna... Oh, okay. I know, I totally just maybe killed Steve. Sorry, Steve. Shit on a wire. Some of my technical terms are obviously fantastic for jewellery, so please don't use all of them as keywords. Vintage, but just plastic, but still can go in a vintage lot because someone out there will want it. I hope I haven't actually killed Steve. He owes me money. Jokes. I'm so funny though. Marks and Spencer's. Shit on a wire. Yeah, honestly. Use that as keywords, mate. It's really good. Shit on a wire is the next big thing. Bangles. I'm telling you, it's going to be huge. Shit on a wire. It's not, honestly. Like, I'm saying that, like, this stuff is horrible, and it's really not. Because it's cancer research, they do really look after their stuff in there, and it's just me that's being horrible. That's quite pretty, and in other circumstances, I would sell that separately. But again, I am just going to move a lot of this on straight away and just keep the stuff that I'm interested in personally, like the vintage stuff, because that's what I really, really love. Black beads on a brass tone. What kind of vintage did you call it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what kind of vintage I call it. I can't rewind myself, unfortunately. A little kind of snake chain, gold tone. Nothing special, but that'll go in there. Little black flower. Okay, this looks vintage. Let's have a look. Oh, it's vintage, but it's slightly stretched cord. So you see it's leaving a gap at the top. But it's got a little barrel clasp, which is the one that you screw together. So this is potentially very early, like 1900s maybe. But that's quite nice. So that'll go into a vintage lot as well, because that's quite pretty. I like that. Shambhala beads, whatever. Oh, literally, it's just from watching other people sort through it, pretty much. Again, vintage. This is quite a lightweight plastic, which makes me think that it's probably 1950s or 60s Hong Kong, because they shipped a lot in that time as well. Do you have a, not for stones, I have got gold and silver and platinum testing kits, but I haven't got anything for stones, basically because I can't afford a good one, and the cheap ones will just say yes to anything. I was going to say that's a lot like hookers. Yeah, didn't say that. That's quite a nice enamelled brooch. I used to do enamelling when I was a teenager, where you'd paint the enamel on and then put it in a furnace, because that's what I did in youth club rather than get drunk and chase after boys. I did enamelling, you know. Such a nerd. Just a cute little metal necklace with beads on. Another one. These are, honestly, these are genuinely really nice. It's just not my bag. Is this silver? Thank you to the 31 people watching and the 7 likes. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And shizzle. Not silver, but a handy little chain, because I might have a little pendant to go on that, so I'll keep that separate anyway. Just a boring chain. A little cross. I'm a little cross. I was a cheap hooker before I discovered resale. As my mum used to say, you're sitting on a gold mine. So why not? Little cross from Marks and Spencer's. Cute, but not one I will bother selling separate. Little stretchy bangle. Another, some beads on a bit of chain. This looks a bit mod, as in 60s mod. You can see both my kitties. Isn't that cool? Interesting. I do like these little plastic. That's very 1960s mod. I'm thinking this might be, oh no, it's not vintage because it's got a lobster claw. Damn. Shame, because that is proper vintage in style. It is signed. Oh, it's stamped 925. Well, I'll give that a proper test later, but that's cool. Another bit 925 silver, hopefully. I think I've got potentially 3 bits so far. That's quite cool. See, nice little pendants on things, but again, I won't bother selling these separate myself. Lovely little purple enamelled thing there. This is fabulous. Look at that. Nice wooden beads. But that's kind of cool. That's very Look boho or lashes. Made in the USA. I wonder if that, do they make a lot of jewellery in the USA? This has got a vintage clasp. It's very bright yellow tone, which makes me think it's probably going to be gold plated. It's got a nice luster to it. It's not stamped anywhere, but possibly American stuff stamp things differently. I don't know. It's probably nothing, but that's worth investigating anyway, because that could be a little potential. It's quite nice. Seed beads on string, nothing exciting there really. Some shells on plastic string. Is this plastic? That's plastic beads. Yeah. Good for a flapper look if anybody wants a cheap flapper kind of costume, but not something that I would bother selling separate. Ooh. Statement necklace again. Purple. I mean, you could get probably £5 for that on eBay really. So if you wanted to, you could sell that kind of thing separate, but like I said, I've got far too much of it and I don't need it. Shell beads. So I'm just going to sell them off as a lot to keep the things that I like. Such as this maybe. Tiny little glass shard beads. It's a modern clasp, but that's quite nice. Little glass shards, which are probably like sea glass or something, or they could be crystals. That's quite nice. I might keep that one separate. A mood ring. Shall we try it? Shall we see what mood I'm in? Okay. What are the moods then? What colour is it going to go? Does it seem like it was worth 65? Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, okay, it's going green. Not under great stress. Somewhat relaxed. That's lovely. That's nice to know. Cool. Another little goldy bit, but it's got modern clasp, can't see any markings. Probably, this is probably just some Chinese thing. Yeah, I tend to donate the rest back. Yeah, exactly. There'd be no point in me donating this back to the charity shop though, because they want me to get rid of it. I think they'd hate me if I take it back. Oh no, they wouldn't. Another bit of just enamel on string, a sparkly bangle, some little seed beads on a bit of chain. That looks just like a kiddie's thing. A shell pendant. What's this? Oh, this is just like a gunmetal grey with some glass beads on it. Whoa, this is a bit fabulous. Wow, yowzers. Look at that. That is so sparkly and awesome. Wow. I like this one. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but that's a bit ace. I might keep that and sell that separately, because that is super sparkly awesomeness. I do like that. Polish that up, that'll be lovely. Yes, I'm a fan of that one. Very much so. I mean, I have got definitely enough so far. That's about 2 kilos. So that is about 20 quid's worth there. Of my sell separates, I probably got about, I don't know, 10 items so far to sell separate, around about 5 for each. Ish. And then I've got a little vintage jewellery lot going on, which so far that's looking at about £15 worth of stuff. Okay. I don't know why I'm buzzing. This is Marks and Spencer's, so again that'll just go in a lot. It's pretty enough, but not when I'll bother selling separate. Oh, we've got a little vintage brooch, like a little bow tie, so that'll go into a lot. That's cute. Just a little metal necklace, some foil glass. Oh god, I'm way not with the chat now, sorry. Yes. You got a 6th sense for sniffing out gold and silver. I wish I did. This, not vintage, not gold or silver. Oh, yes. Well, you can't expect it always to be gold and silver, can you? This looks quite pretty. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, so again, another barrel clasp. This is really nice glass. Glass like little teardrops, which I've just broken. Shitter. Shit. Oh well, best that it happens to me rather than with a buyer, isn't it? So that'll go in a vintage craft lot. Oh, that's a real shame. That was really nice. I guess I just don't know my own strength. Oh well. Craft lot. That's a real shame. That was pretty. Oh well, can't win them all. Glass heart. That was bloody typical, that, isn't it? Bloody typical. No markings on there. Quite boring. Please, if I am keeping you from anything, do crack on. I see we're down to 23, so some people have gotten bored of me, which is completely understandable. Whoa, this is a bit of a monster. Modern Marks and Spencer's again. Again, that's all right, that. I won't bother selling it separately. Someone else can deal with that. That's all good. Oh, vintage. Montage. Art Deco style. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. That's super cute. Art Deco style. Little kind of choker necklace. That's cute. And stay until they shut off the lights. Oh, thanks, Brian. I appreciate the support. If you could get me 40 new subscribers though, that would be great. And then that takes me to 1,000. Gunmetal. Oh yeah, sitting on a gold mine. Oh yeah, just gunmetal and little red stones. Cute, bit goth. Like me, bit goth. Whoa, this is bonkers. It's a little pig. Unfortunately, he's got some stones missing, but he's kind of cool. Shame he's got stones missing from his belly. It'll just be a Chinese thing, but he's kind of fun. Maybe I'll do another kids lot as well. Perhaps. Send it to Steve's kids. To Lacey. Ooh, little necklace and bracelet set. That's quite nice. That might be a sell separate. Yeah, I'm going to put that in a sell separate thing because I have a nice little set. Marks and Spencer's again. There's lots of Marks and Spencer's. That looks like a Claire's accessories. Just little flowers on a chain. That's a little cross, but that's probably Tibetan silver. See you later, Peter. Don't waste it on children. Now that's true, actually. That doesn't look like real silver. That looks like Tibetan silver. There's no markings on it. So that'll go in the lot as well. Little star keyring thingy. This is Marks and Spencer's. That'd be nice for like a wedding or something. That's cool. But in the lot it goes. Ooh. Ooh, I like this one. Some nice Aurora Borealis beads. It's not vintage. Oh no, the clasp has been replaced on it because it's a slightly different colour to the rest of the wire. I'll need to detangle that, but those beads are quite nice. That I do think is vintage, but it's just got a different clasp on it because the clasp is slightly different in colour. So I'll keep that separate. That's cute. Silver tone chain with a little heart on it. What's the highest value jewellery piece you've ever found in one of these mixed bags? I think I was saying to, was it Jason earlier? I found in a £1 bag something that I then sold for £50, and it was like an Art Deco plastic and metal necklace, like little ovals of metal with green plastic in it that had carved flowers, which was super pretty. That's just sort of shells and stuff. But yeah, I was quite pleased with that one. That was really nice. It was broken, so I had to fix it, but I don't mind fixing things. That's an ugly chain. If only that was silver, that would have been awesome. But it's definitely not. That would be quite beastly and heavy. Another statement necklace. A black bead, black and grey kind of glass beads. That's quite pretty. Hey, you Azumi. Okay. Purple glass beads. We've got some. These are like metallic glass beads. That's quite pretty enough. Some kind of wire wrapped amber colour, but not nice enough to sell separate. That's just a chain with a flower on it. Oh, okay, this is cute. So we've got a little gold tone necklace with a little pendant on it. Hey Lainey, how are you feeling? So it's all that sparkly on one side and then that on the other. That's cute. I'll keep that with a vintage lot. That's quite nice. Obviously I'll test for gold as well. This is from Next, just a beaded necklace. We've got some semi-precious stone-ish stretchy bangles. Got just some beads on metal. Next. Beads on cord. Nothing exciting there. Beads on a kind of a box chain. That's Marks and Spencer's. Okay, another little goldy looking chain. Oh dear. Literally just a gold looking chain. There is a marking on there which I cannot see. So I will keep that separate and further investigate. Never know, that might be like 9 carat gold or something. Exactly, guns don't kill people, rappers do. Or my favourite of the song titles, Drop It Like It's Splot. Yay. First time you've been out in 4 months? Hey, brilliant. I mean, not brilliant that it's the first time in 4 months, but brilliant that, you know, you're out there. Awesome. Ooh, some clip-on earrings. Wow. Goes with the hair. So just some plastic ovals. So that will go into vintage lot. This looks like Claire's accessories. Remember him in Big Brother? I don't watch Big Brother. Sorry. Oh, it's like a little bow tie. That's funny. Yeah, I haven't. Actually, the last time I watched Big Brother was when Michelle Visage was in it. I like her. A little silver necklace, but I can't see any markings on it, but I will test to see if that's silver, if that's a silver chain, because you never know. I don't mind everything. Watch some reality TV. I watch The Apprentice basically and Bake Off, and that's about it. Oh, another Marks and Spencer's necklace. They're a Welsh rap band. They're from Newport, bruv. And they're a bunch of dicks. They really are. They think they're so funny. That's a cute enough little bangle, but again, one for the lot. We're coming towards the end now, guys. I've got 2 little bags to go through. Shit on a wire. Wales' answer to Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Exactly. Although I was going to be the answer, but no. I'm not a good enough rapper. That's quite a pretty little flower necklace. Steve Strange on Big Brother. Oh yeah, he's dead now, isn't he? I know some people that went to his funeral. A couple of nice little bangles. Plastic, but... Oh, bye Andrea. Miss you. Vintage bracelet. You guys in your music, but it's because we worked in record shops though, so we kind of had to be. Right, so this, it's got a modern clasp, but it says Movitex on it, which is a vintage brand. So maybe this is just early 90s, perhaps. But that will go in the vintage lot, because Movitex is a vintage brand, as far as I know. But anyway, that'll go in a lot there. Oh, some weird, yeah, metal stuff again. This is next, some gunmetal stuff. She's at the realist reality. Exactly. This is as real as you can get right here. What does this say? This says selfie. Oh dear. That's actually quite awful. Who would even buy that in the first place? Some like amber kind of glass. That feels like plastic. Yeah, that's plastic. So that'll go in a lot as well. But that's pretty enough. Ooh, some ugly, like corsage thing. Like if you're going to prom. Not like I've ever been to prom. I missed my 6th form prom because I refused to go. So I was a rebel. Should have gone though. Some weird symbols with a bit of enamel. Interesting. We've got something vintage. Again, this is quite nice. Do you know how I know it's vintage? Because she's written vintage on there. But this is really pretty. This is probably 1920s. So this is like an Art Deco with lovely coloured glass. That's quite nice. So that one I'll sell separate. That's very pretty. I do like that. And then just some boring beads on a thing. I have got a World Savers. Did anybody else collect these? I collected some of these coins for NatWest. I think I had about 4. I wasn't very good at saving, to be honest, because I just like spending money. But that'll be a couple of quid surely. Okay, now I've got this little bag of random. Tibetan silver is not real silver, I'm afraid. I mean, it's real as in the sense that it exists, but it's not real silver. Trust me, I've tested it. I mean, if there is anything in there, it's very, very, very low grade. Probably not even worth mentioning. Right, plastic beads. Enamel, kind of boho-ish type things. I like how they did attempt to put these on cards. Little seed bead necklace. Thing on a cord. Awful fishing wire cord necklace. I hate those things. Some purple bangles. Mother of pearl. That's alright, but still, no. Hi Stu. Again, this has got a vintage clasp on it, and it's stamped with something, but the actual pendant on it is quite ugly and does not belong to it. So I will test the necklace to see if that's gold. I don't think the pendant belongs to it though. Some wrapped bangles. Right, that's it for them. And then I've got this baggie of stuff. So a lovely recycling bag, food recycling bag. So this is what's in here. So this is all that's left now. Okay, look in there, put the fireplace on. Isn't that nice? What did you say? Go through it in reverse, but open each piece. Okay, no worries. Once I've done this bag, then we'll go back and we'll... So these all look like earrings. So, and earrings sell actually quite okay for me. I normally sell them at around about £5 a pair. So if we're thinking £5 a pair, just count with me because I will forget. But we've got some nice little sort of deco style clips. Here are them. And oh, it's a shame we've got an odd broken one and another odd one. That's a shame. I'll keep the odd ones separate because you never know, we might find their mates. And it will be beautiful. Okay, we've got some silver. So this is nice. Yep. The little Celtic knot. I did see that earlier and I was like, oh, is that going to be silver? Actually, it's that way round. And yes, it is. It's stamped silver on the back. So happy with that. That's got to be surely like £12 or something, I would hope. So that's really smart. Yay, I know, I've got some more silver. Okay, some more earrings. Ooh, pretty pretties. These are definitely a nice sell separate thing. A little bit bent, so I'll have to fix that one, but that's a cute little pair. I feel bad melting that down, but I would. Some nice what look like amethyst. They're very pretty. They're a bit mucky. They've got someone's ear in it. That's a bit gross. That's a bit gross. Ugh. Okay. That's a cute little pendant. I've got a couple of silver necklaces. I'll test that for silver. You never know. Yeah, there was definitely just a bit of someone's ear in there. It was pretty grim. So remember, pairs of vintage clip-on earrings I will sell at £5 each. These are kind of fun. Free ear gunk. Lovely. But clip-on earrings are coming back into fashion because they're vegan or they're cruelty-free, or I don't know what it is. There's some reason that they're coming back into fashion. These are fabulous. These are a bit drag queeny, aren't they? That's cool. I'll charge more than a £5 for them because they're a bit fabulous, darling. Okay, and some more. This is a nice lot of vintage earrings, really nice. I'm appreciative of these. Jacket spuds and tuna for tea. I had kale and broccoli and cauliflower and red peppers and Brussels sprouts and some chicken. Oh, that's a shame, there's some stones missing from there. Some chicken and some halloumi cheese. That was my tea. None of these earrings are signed so far, but they are rather fabulous. I'm very much appreciating these. I'll keep them separate there, that's broken. And ooh. Well, I put them in the air fryer, and vegetables in the air fryer are just amazing. They go all lovely and crispy. It's well nice. Avon. We've got some vintage Avon. Little like rope clip-on earrings. And probably find a lot of these things at Avon actually. But they're not. Oh, is that a signature? No. But they're quite pretty, little teardrops. I mean, I think I'm definitely getting my money back just in clip-ons, to be honest. I like these ones. I'd never had Brussels sprouts before, like before yesterday, never ever. I tried them and just went, bomb. And then I tried them in the air fryer and I actually quite like them. These are very 1960s. They're awesome. I like them. I like them muchly. They're my favourite earrings so far. We've got here, this is probably a little pearl. So these are post earrings, so they're for pierced ears. So I probably wouldn't really sell them. But they can go in a lot. And then some more little blue sparkly clips. Air fryer from, I tend to cook them a little bit first, so for about 3 minutes in the microwave. Kale air fried is so good, so good. I'm enjoying it nearly as much as air fried broccoli. So nice. They're okay, but one of the things is a little bit loose, so that'll probably go into a broken knot. Got these which look like they're missing stones, which is a shame because these are marked A&S. A&S means Atwood and Sawyer. But they're missing all of their stones from the middle. That's a real shame because Atwood and Sawyer, I'm sure it's Sawyer, are a really good vintage brand. But yeah, they're missing all the stones. That might be worth me fixing actually and looking to see if I can get some stones in the middle of there. That could be worth doing. These are Avon again, that's pretty, just little green stones in there. Yeah, I like Atwood and Sawyer. If only they were proper, they would be very nice. I went to McDonald's, was good, and they didn't eat a lot this week due to colonoscopy. Ouch. Okay, more fabulousness here. Can't see a signature, but that's some like enamel with sparkly bits. Technical terms again, guys, to get it all here. And ooh, these are a bit fabulous too. Shame they're not signed. Why don't they sign them? That's quite nice. Those sparkly flowers, like them. There's a lot of earrings here. This is great. You know, they're around £5 a pop. And I don't mind listing jewellery. It does not take me long at all. Ow. Some of them do need a clean. This one needs a bit of a clean. But that's some nice enamelling on there. And then same black enamel on there. That's cool. Might sell some of them off as a little lot. Okay, what is this? Oh, right, these are odd earrings. I'll come back to odd earrings because I might be able to match them up in a minute. Pretty. Oh, stamped 925. So that's nice. So we've got a little pair of sparklies that are stamped 925. I shall keep them separate and test them. So I found a couple of silver bits, that's always good. And then just a little thing with a pearl drop. Yay. 21! What's 21? We're all 21. I see another broken one, which is a shame. Okay, we got some... What's that? That is signed, but I cannot tell what the signature is. LS. No, I've had that before. I've had LS before. No, I can't remember. No. And then there's these, but the bit of enamel or whatever is missing from that one, so that's a shame. So that's another one for broken lot. Got a random button, but the button is really nice. That's a cool button. I like that. Keep that separate. Got a little, it's a pendant. Oh no, it's a scarf clip. So that'll probably be like 1960s, 50s or 60s. That's cool. More earrings, just a bit of fabulous sparkliness. We're nearly there, guys, apart from some randoms. Oh, these are pretty too. Very Pat Butcher. Oh, and there's another pair of these. Okay. And these say made in the USA as well, but not signed and not stamped. But some more little teardrop things. It's pretty. And in here we've got some enameled, what looks like it's orchids, little black and white orchids. Weird, that's where I was made. Do they make things in America? They don't make things in the UK anymore. They certainly don't make them in Bridgend anymore because they've just closed down, or threatened to close down, another one of our factories, which is the Ford factory. There used to be Sony and Panasonic and loads, and they're going to make 1,000 redundancies in Bridgend, which is just what Bridgend needs. These are weird, but I kind of like them. They're cool. And got a little just black envelope with nothing in. And then some oddments. So let's see what we got in the oddments. Okay. So odd earrings you can sell not separately, you can sell as a little job lot as well. How'd you get the fire image on TV? Oh, it's on YouTube. Just look up like fireplace, and there's loads of them. This is the Christmas 10 hours one, and it even has like crackling noises and stuff. So we've got some random earrings. It's a shame that this one doesn't have its mate, because that's rather fabulous. I mean, you could definitely make like a pendant or something out of that. It's a shame it's not signed, but that's cool. Yeah, lots of just random odd earrings, which I will sell in broken jewellery lot, because people can still use them. Thanks, Azumi. Yeah, none of them are... Oh, there's another one of them. That's weird. 3 of the same earring. How bizarre. People can take the stones out of them. That's what they call harvesting. So if you ever see the phrase harvest, like bead harvest, that's what they're doing, is they're taking the stones out of things. So they might take these tiny little stones out and use them in something else to fix other bits of jewellery mainly. Yeah. I mean, that is a pair, but they're so mingily damaged that will go into a broken vintage jewellery lot. So I don't think I've got any gold today, but I've got a lot of silver, which is cool. Bead harvest soup, yeah. Another sparkly thing. This is a is it a magnetic clasp? What is this? This is weird. I don't know what the hell that's all about. That's bizarre. And then I've got a little bottle of what looks like gold leaf. So is it possible that I've got silver and gold? You never know. That might be worth testing. I don't know. Is it really going to be gold leaf in there? You never know. Yeah, so I think I've done all right. My favourite thing, let's see, I love all of the earrings. They're fabulous. This bangle's a bit fabulous. Nice bit of silver. Lots of nice vintage things and things for me to test to see if they are gold or silver, but I've done all right, I think. I think I've definitely done okay. So I've kept you for over an hour. Does anybody have any questions? 823 would purchase pearl posts. Oh, blimey. These ones? Fish tank favour. Ah, that's a cool one. So these little post earrings, if that's what you want, I shall keep them separately for you. You can message me on Facebook, Lex Oliver, Lex Oliver, and find me that way, should you so desire. I know I have got some nice silver bits and potentially other silver bits. Like that one was stamped 925. That one is stamped with something, which, tell you what, wait there. Oh, hang on, my legs want to sleep, hold on. Let's see if I can hobble over there. No. Where is my hook gone? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I've got a loop. Look at the Texaco garage. Haven't I got the best view in the world? Okay, let's try and make out what this says. This tiny little tag. It's probably nothing, it's probably just my imagination. Okay, that is definitely hallmarked. That's a definite hallmark on there. It looks like a gold hallmark, and then this side I cannot tell what that says, but that is gold hallmarked from what I can see. Again, that is definitely a wrong pendant for that, but that is hallmarked gold. So I thought that was Ecto 1 packed outside. Also me. So yeah, I've potentially got some gold in there too. Texaco in Bridgend, TripAdvisor rates it as one of the best dog. That is totally true. It really is. I watch them from my bedroom window. Absolutely. Right. I'm not so envious. I wouldn't share the location. Oh, it's Cowbridge Road in Bridgend. That's no secret. You can, if you look not even hard enough, you can find all information about everyone. It's not like I'm giving anything away. You can look on my eBay account and find details, you know. However, I do have a security camera right there. So if you would like to come around and stalk me, feel free. And I get notifications on my phone. Only joking, please don't. Bit weird. Yeah. Should we see what my mood is now? Let's see. Oh, it's kind of going a bit of a yellowy colour. Do you think? Oh, that's definitely yellow, isn't it? Oh, this says strained now. Strained. How bizarre. Okay. Right. So unless you guys have got any other questions, or would you like to see, look, that's my cat probably licking her bottom. I mean, what more entertainment could you want? Yeah, now she's licking her bottom for you. She's just delightful, isn't she? Are you? I'm licking your bottom in public. Rude. Okay. Thinking about being stalked, bound to change your mood. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a stalker. As long as they bought me presents, that would be all right, wouldn't it? I wouldn't mind. Oh no, that's okay. I'm gonna go. Okay. Do you feel like you overspent? No, I don't feel like I overspent at all. I think I got a really good deal. I think I can get the money back easily just on the earrings. And then I've got the silver stuff, potentially some gold. And I've got a vintage jewellery lot, a little bit of sell separately stuff, maybe about 15 items of sell separate. And then I've got this box, which I will do as, that's probably about 3 kilos there. So that's easily, maybe 4 kilos actually. That's easily about 40 quid there, I reckon. So, no, I think I've done all right. And also it's just kind of, and some ear gunk, which is priceless, you know. But no, I think I've done okay. No, it wasn't from the Moody Man's shop, thankfully. It was from a different shop. Oh, the cat's in the mood now. I know, she was so rude. So rude. Anyways, right. I'm going to go now. But thank you for joining me on this adventure. I do like a jewellery haul. I do. Right, anyways, I'm going to love you and leave you now. And your free jazz hands. Okay, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.